And we're back, and I can use a cool sword and go kya, yeah, and whatnot. I don't know, it's glowy, and I got 100 skill now, so that's fun. And I've got 100 long blade and blunt weapons, so I can use these legendary weapons from the ends of these major expansion storylines that weren't compatible with my original build of being a short weapon user. Just seems worth going out of my way for. Neither of them affected my level because they're miscellaneous skills, so raising them had no effect on my stats. Just made it so that I could use these weapons without missing 90% of the time, like I normally would be doing. Hooray! Now let's talk to Almalexia. Hello, you have a weird pile of stuff here.
Many blessings upon you, my loyal servant.
Greetings, my dearest servant. You were to forge the Blade of Nerevar once again. The blade is reforged. Our time has almost arrived. There is but one obstacle that stands in our way. Though it pains me to believe it so, Sotha Sil I cannot count the times I have fought by the magician's side. It was he who stood with me the day I fought in Mournhold and banished Mehrunes Dagon to the depths of oblivion. It was Sotha Sil who was able to delve the mysteries of Kagranak's tools, and raise me to my rightful station, now though the Tinkerer has become unstable. Yes, once, Sotha Sil was like we are, the Lord Vivek and I. We spent time among these mortals, instructing them, counseling them, protecting them from harm. We may have loved them more than any of us, though I know not why. It has been many years since any have seen the sorcerer, though. Many more since he took initiates into his service. I believe he grew weary of mortal imperfections and retired to his Clockwork city, where he reshapes life, and some say the very world, into an image he finds pleasing. His lair is as puzzling as the mind of the sorcerer himself, ever moving, ever changing, its levers and gears responding to its master's will alone. It is here he performs his profane experiments, aided by his magic and tainted by his madness. I have suspected for some time that the Lord Sotha Sil has entered Sheogorath's realm. His visits have been more and more infrequent, and punctuated by violent fits of anger. He began to speak of the fall of the Tribunal and the return of the old gods, but Sotha Sil is not a seer, he is a maker. He shapes the here and the now. While only I have been privy to what is to come, I know this: he is no longer the man he once was. He is completely mad. It was his creations, these Fabricants, that attacked my city. This once great man is now a danger to Mournhold and to all of Morrowind. He must be stopped, Pat Yelchin. I believe it is your calling to stop Sotha Sil's mad schemings. I do not know that he can be reasoned with, Pat Yelchin, but it is possible. If he cannot be, you must end his life, though the idea saddens me. It is best for Morrowind, and it is best for him as well. You have the power to do this. The true flame can kill a god, if wielded by one of noble intent. Steel yourself, Pat Yelchin, and do what must be done. I will send you to his Clockwork City now, if you are prepared. Good luck, Nerevarine. Do what you must. Hello. I'm here to hit you with glowy stick. Conk. Or maybe not, if you're like nice and will talk to me. It's funny to have a weapon that burns and then have the surrounding area be a bunch of water everywhere. Wait, the lever works? Confusing. I thought he made a point to say that this whole place, it's only, that was loud. I thought she said this place only responds to the will of its master. But it just responds to the will of me. Am I its master? Is that a trap? I don't know what to expect at this place. Aside from the threat of murdering me, maybe? Yeah. Come and get it. Is that a Fabricant? The venomous Fabricant. What do you do? Oh, God, you closed the door? I'm gonna die now. Oh, I'm alive. Surprisingly. Okay. Where are we going? I like that I'm emitting light with this thing because it's on fire. Come on out. The funny thing is that these Fabricants are probably easier to kill than... Hello, inner flooded halls. They're probably easier to kill than the enemies I met in the Dwemer ruins, because those ones had those damn freaking darts that I had to worry about. How you feeling? Not so good? Oh, poor guy. Yeah. Jumping at it in the sky. Surprisingly hard to aim. We'll figure out where to go yet. I like that they actually made a whole new area for the final dungeon. Actually, come to think of it, it actually perfectly fits with the formula of what they would later do with Bloodmoon, which is that they you hang out in one area doing miscellaneous quests to gain the trust of two different factions that don't get along with each other, but then find out there's a surprise external threat you haven't really heard about until just now, and then you go to deal with them. It's actually exactly what happened with Bloodmoon. They both have the same thing, where you start off meeting one faction, which then refers you to the other faction, and the other faction's the one that secretly has all of the mandatory content you need to figure out for the story. Oh, I just locked myself in here. Yeah, the first faction's the one that owns the place you land in when you get there, when you first arrive. Then the second faction they refer you to, that it's some faction they're having trouble with or don't like as much or something like that, that's in a separate location, and those people are actually the main story that you need to go through to finish the... to progress to the point where some inciting incident happens where people attack your settlement, one being a werewolf attack and the other one being the Fabricant attack, and then that reveals the real threat that needs to be taken out at the end of the expansion, and then you take that out and it's over. Huh. Yeah, it's actually weird thinking how, like, note for note, this is like the two expansions were identical experiences. Oh, you just die? Oh, must have been the blades. Joke's on you guys, I can jump. Interestingly, this weapon doesn't apply damage to your enemy directly, it applies damage to a location, which is roughly where your enemy is. Where's the thing I used to open? Oh, it's already open. I'm just gonna go around that, if you don't mind. It was interesting, actually, like, I only just now thought about, like, yeah, what's the structure of these two expansions? Oh, the same. They're the same, is what they are. The core difference being that one of them was an open continent zone, and the other one was very much not. Cool location. The game's getting its chance to go full into the Dwemer thing. Because the Dwemer were a thing you only barely encountered like once or twice. I'm trying to remember why I went to the Dwemer ruin during the main campaign, because it only really happened like... I feel like it only happened once? I don't remember whether that was actually for story reasons or if it was for a side quest that I picked up at random that could have been subbed out by any other side quest. I don't remember if you actually even needed to visit one of these ruins. I think the primary time you have to visit a Dwemer ruin is right at the end when you're trying to find your relics you need to beat the game. I think that might have featured a Dwemer ruin moment. Hello. What the heck are those gears doing? That's bizarre to look at. That's really strange to look at. Well, I don't think I want to go down there. Wow, I made that jump. Wow. Was that the Hall of Thunder? Oh, the Hall of Thueda. really thought it said Hollow Thunder. Come on over here. Come on. Come on. You afraid? There we go. I gotta find out. Does this hurt me? It doesn't. Okay, well, we've established that. I figured it was about time to just actually check, because I keep jumping around it. It just looks like a hazard. Oh. It felt like it didn't see me, so I was like, maybe I can sneak up behind it. They're so bizarrely shaped. They're so skinny and slender. It's almost hard to make out their dimensions when you're fighting them, because it looks like you're fighting a line. Dome of Cassia. I think that's what it said. There, right up in my face. Just please remove yourself. Alright. Those are a lot of skulls. Who's doing that? Oh. That looks mighty dangerous. Jump! Alright, well that's why you save. There's death challenges here. Good old-fashioned death games, huzzah! Well, you gotta be moving kind of fast to get across there, huh? Levitation magic does not work here. They do not want you to cheat. Got it. That super jump I've got really comes in handy. Well, I'm just gonna start pressing buttons till something happens. What? Can't press the other one. What's that mean? What's this location called? The Dome of Serline. Why are there two of you guys? So it rotates that, seemingly. Interesting. Seems like there's two doors. There appear to be two doors. You can only press one of them at a time. Huh. Well, what the higgity heck do I do about that? I've been transported to Sotha Sil's Clockwork City. Thanks for the help. So what more can I learn from this thing? I can rapidly press it over and over again. That's a weird feeling. Oh, hi. What the hell? Where'd you come from? Okay. I have no idea what happened last time. Now. So enemies come out of it. That's weird. If only I could have, like, the slow motion thing from Prey. Where, like, you can just quickly pause time for a moment. Or even the freeze power from, Zelda. Really just anything. How fast is it? Closes pretty fast, doesn't it? Let's clear these out. Is there a Fabricant in there right now? Oh shit, go! Why'd that work? Go away. Okay. Well, now both doors are open, but you're closed. Oh, you're a thing I can click on. Confusing. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't appreciate your company. Now this thing has considerably less durability than the last thing I was using. That's worth keeping on top of. Whoa! There we go. That'll make me a little lighter. No. Yeah. This item does not have enough charge. I don't know if you guys picked up on that. These items never have enough charge, do they? Button, who's got the button? Nope, you're not a button. You're just a thing I click on. Those are kind of confusing when those pop up. I'm like, oh, I don't have to open it. Weird. Because you're conditioned to think every door has a mechanism until the ones that show up that don't. Well, this poop hole seems like a bad time. Let's not fall in there. What do you do? Mechanical bridge. Ah. Oh, there you go. All of, Mileito. He's never gonna see me, I'm sneaking. It didn't work, he saw me. No one can defeat the Nerevarine again, once again wielding a special quest item. Who needs your own gear when the main quest just gives you a special item each time? Hooray! Do I need a button this time? There we are. Oh. Oh, it's crowded in here is what it is. Okay. I try to attack you guys one at a time if I can. Oops. Gotta escape my random right clicks. Well, that was hardly fair. They don't even get to hit me back. The Dome of the Imperfect. Oh, that's a cool looking location. Oh, do I have to fight those guys like they're bosses? Or is it... It sounds like the ceiling's coming down. I don't like that sound. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh no, I'm super... Oh, I was sneaking. Whoops. Did not mean to be sneaking. Whoops. Fortify speed, why not? Restore health. I don't need restore endurance. That's very different. Detect animal. Oh yeah. Yeah. Jeez, that... Oh, jeez. So two things. One, that magic hurts. Two, this game is getting unbearably loud all of a sudden. Holy crap, this game is loud right now. I don't even... Audio. Let's just turn it down a bit for my own sake. I don't even usually play video games particularly loud, but my ears. Constant horrible noise. Alright. This guy causes damage. Can I just go through this door? Nope. It will not budge while the Imperfect lives, apparently. Ow. Holy crap, the lightning takes out like a third of my health. If I stay in melee range, will he not use magic on me? Because that's... Nope, he will use magic on me. What the fuck? He's like comically damaging. What the heck? Might be time to just bust out something else that has some charge, at least. This thing contains charges, motherfucker. DPS. 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 Oh god. Swimming. I'm gonna swim so good. I'm gonna have all the detect animals. Not that one. Oh, it's fortify speed. That's technically useful. Healing. Healing and healing. You can't beat me now. I've got super heals. I saved those potions just for this occasion, where I had to fight a giant Hulk monster. Ow, Jesus, that's the loudest noise. I turned the game down and that was loud. Why are you so loud? You know what? That's mine now. You don't get to have it anymore. And also you don't get to exist. Get out of here. You dead? Cool. Well, that was a thing. Are you the Tinkerer? Oh wait, I gotta put my Nerevar blade back on because story. Or something. Wow, look at this nightmare. Shodan? Or something? Ugh. Sotha Sil, what did you do to yourself? Also, are these computer terminals? Because that's interesting. He doesn't have legs, he's got cords coming out everywhere. Oh no. Oh no, it's like a... whatever that Mass Effect DLC was called. Dang it. You found the body of Sotha Sil, his lifeless hulk dangling from a contraption of his own making. Somebody has obviously been here before you. Oh, you don't get to talk to him? I wanted to meet this character. Oh. I think I can turn the game up a little bit more. We've come down a little bit since then. Okay. Well, he's dead already. Despite all I've been through. There's a twist. A grand conjunction! Look at this chamber. Almalexia, who could have predicted Super Bitch was a villain?
Here it ends. This Clockwork city was to be your death. You were to be my greatest martyr. The heroic Nerevarine, sacrificing all to protect Morrowind from a mad Sotha Sil. But you live. You live. Fear not. I will tell the tale myself when this is done. I will tell my people how with your dying breath you proclaimed your devotion to me, the one true God. Your death will end this prophecy and unite my people again under one God, one faith, one rule by my divine law. The puppet king will lay down his arms and bow to my will. Those who do not yield will be destroyed. The mazed band has allowed me to travel to this place. Here I slew Sotha Sil. Here I summoned the Fabricants to attack Mournhold. I will be the savior of my people. I alone will be their salvation. None may stand in my way. Not you, and certainly not Vivek. He is a poet, a fool. I will deal with him when I have finished with you. And Sotha Sil. He always thought himself our better, shunning us, locking himself in his hole. He spoke not a word as he died, not a whisper. Even in death he mocked me with his silence. But I think you will scream, mortal. For now you face the one true God.
Wow. Almalexia is the worst. Kind of as expected. Ow, my health is just gone now. That wasn't very nice, game. That wasn't very nice at all. Where are you? I'm here to kill you with the weapon that can only... That's the only thing that can kill you. Yaha! Joke's on you. You gave me the option to get, like, the super killer weapon. Oh my god, you're really... Wow. Are you the hardest enemy in the game? Chameleon! Store health. Fortify speed. Restore other things, I guess. Luck. Everyone needs luck. Who doesn't need luck? Water breathing, absolutely. Jesus, she is very hard to kill. Whoop. I think I'm just trying to run away from her whenever she casts spells. I am so happy she's the enemy, though, because she was immediately established as, like, being just the worst. So I'm like, yes, she needs to die. Ow, my health. You can't catch me. I am so fast right now. Might have to put the werewolf ring on. No, probably not. That'd be insane. Wow, I have some really good healing items. Go, go, go! I will say that some of the gravity is slightly lost by the fact that she's played by a incredibly prominent Elder Scrolls voice actor. She's played by the... Oh god, the explosion she's doing right now. She's played by that one woman that seems to always play, like, high-class women from, like, Oblivion, or dark elves and stuff like that. We're like, help me, because there's rats in my cellar. And like, because Oblivion had like 5 voice actors, and she was like one of them, or 2 of them. Because that game was so full of voice acting, but not full of voice actors. So I'm pretty sure I recognize her as being the dark elf that's you take care of the rats in her cellar. Ooh, block went up. Don't cast spells, damn it. They're so much more dangerous than your other swordplay. Fortify strength, I should use one of these. You are a god no more, unless you get up right now, which would be embarrassing. Hope's Fire, that's probably a neat one. Boom. Get screwed. And I have this also. So, boom. Oh, I can just teleport wherever I want now. Neat. Nowhere? Oh, wait, nowhere just means don't teleport. I was like, I can teleport to nowhere? Exciting. You feel a powerful force interrupt the maze band's spell and pull you towards Mournhold. Okay, that's where I went, though. I said I was going to Mournhold. Look at this cool weapon. Oh, was I standing on top of the crap that I left in this room? Oh, yeah, that one's even cooler looking, and it's mine now. How do the stats compare? This was 20 to 75, this is 30 to 70, so higher base damage, lower maximum damage. It's the electric version. It looks pretty neat, though. Well, alright then, Almalexia is defeated. There we go. Almalexia is dead at my hand. The goddess hoped to leave me here dead and make me a martyr to her new cause. Now she and Sotha Sil both lie dead in what is left of Clockwork City. Okay. How do you guys feel about that? They don't even... Wow, he just starts sneezing in my face, huh? So they have no idea what happened. Something gonna happen when I leave, then? Seems like this is like mandatory story time, right? Someone's gonna talk to me? There it is.
You have done well, mortal. The death of Almalexia is a boon for all of Morrowind, though it may take time for this to be understood. She would have betrayed the dumber as surely as she had betrayed all those whom she loved. This was her curse and her undoing. Weep not for Sotha Sil. He shed his mortality long ago, and I am certain his death was no small relief to him. These gods lived with the burden of a power no mortal was meant to possess. Your work in Morrowind is not finished, Nerevarine. Vivek still lives, but I believe his time grows short. Protect my people. Defend these lands. The skies of Mournhold are clear once again. Let these people suffer no longer. Now go, mortal. Embrace your destiny and go with my blessing.
Goodbye, 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 bye. There we go. So Azura has come by to say that we are the most awesomest all over again, because Azura is our biggest BFF fan, and she loves that we do. I haven't seen her since we took down Dagoth Ur. Clicking! There we go, just want everything to be all fixed up. There we go. So thankfully, Almalexia, who quickly was establishing her as being a terrible person, and I was a little frustrated that in order to continue the story I had to do missions for her. Because, as far as I can tell, yes, specifically Almalexia's missions are mandatory. If you want to beat the story. She betrays you. I'm like, yay, she betrayed me. I get to kill her now because she's the worst person. Clearly. The way that she's like, I must show my power, hurt everyone, make this place shittier. I'm like, what's wrong with you? What? What's wrong with you? But she betrays us. Unfortunately, this guy's still here, so that didn't really pan out.
Speaks well of you.
I've been hearing many stories about you, Pat Yelchin, and about the goddess, in fact. I've been hearing stories about a great deal of strange happenings in my city. I sent you to learn more about the attacks. I will assume that the rumors I have heard relate to that. Whoa! That's a big ol' screen of loot right there. The attacks were Almalexia's doing, and now you say that both she and Sotha Sil lie dead in the Clockwork City. She murders Sotha Sil, then tries to kill you as well. Astounding. I believe your tale, Pat Yelchin, but do not expect my people to be so accepting of it. You will find it not so easy to kill these gods in the hearts and minds of their followers. It will take time, but this will be a new era for Morrowind, and I will lead them into it. You have done well, my friend. You have my gratitude. Didn't really do it for you, like not even a little bit, but I'll take free rewards. Can I even walk right now? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's the red set. It's medium armor, but it's the red set. I can't. Literally, the first piece I tried to pick up was the one I can't wear because it's a boot. God damn it. And then I randomly pick up the helm. How did I do that? That's amazing. You know what? Maybe I don't want it. Stupid, ugly red set. Mine's the one that has all the crazy stats. You know what? I won't put on your stupid guard stuff. Because while it's tempting to put on a new piece of gear, first of all, apparently don't need that one. And I apparently don't need that one. Can I walk now? I can walk now. All I had to do is shed the 2 items I'm not allowed to use. Yeah, I'm not going to wear the red set because it implies that I'm going to work for you, and you suck too. Because I'm pretty sure you poison people a lot. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe if you do King Halseth's missions, you discover that secretly, like, because I raised the other idea that, like, what if the Argonian, not the Argonian, sorry, I thought Argonian because I wanted to fly out of here. Bye. My idea was like, what if I brought up the idea of like presidential kill lists and stuff like that, like the idea like there's like conspiracies that are woefully inaccurate and mostly just rely on making shit up and conflating facts or just outright lying in order to make the list. And it could have been that the rumors of him poisoning everyone might have been a equivalent of that, the presidential kill list, like just a series of falsely tied things that happened that are just sort of claimed to all be convenient to this one guy that all happened at perfect timing to make it look like he killed them. But maybe that's not what happened. Maybe all that happened is maybe they're misrepresenting each of those individual elements and even maybe misrepresenting the timeline to fit their narrative, much like people do when they make presidential kill lists. And maybe he's not that bad. I don't know. The important thing is I defeated another god, I guess, so that's neat. Done that twice now. Only twice? I think. Did that one guy count? I don't remember if that one guy counted. The one for the... Yeah, I guess I did technically defeat a god in Bloodmoon also, so I've defeated 3 gods, but I've killed 2 of them. The other one presumably was just using like a fragment of himself to fight me, and as like a test. And I only fought like a mere piece of him. They did a decent job at making the final boss fights memorable. Almalexia was a gargantuan tank as far as health goes, that had devastating spells, but you could run around and evade her a bit. There was obviously a pretty major gimmick built into how you fight the Bloodmoon boss, and then the final boss... Oopsie, excuse me, no, go away. Nope, leave me alone. I don't want to. Fine, you get to be my first victim. Come here. Jeez, I'm sorry. And then Dagoth-Ur was... Oh, it's one of you guys. Hey. And then Dagoth-Ur finally was like a boss you couldn't defeat because he infinitely came back. And you had to defeat his weakness like he's Seath the Scaleless or something. Hey there, little Scrib. Well, with this Scrib, we're saying goodbye to this series. This is a Patreon chosen series, just as a reminder. So, at this point, I believe people have already selected the next game, because I like to have these seamlessly flow in from one to the other. The way that works is that one group of people, the higher level supporters, nominate games, and then a shorter list of people, a much longer list of people, that is everyone who donates $1 or more, period, then goes and votes on the nominations that those people made, like a couple days later, and then we pick a game. And that's been a varied experience. If you go to the front page of my YouTube channel, where all the playlists are showing up and stuff like that, you'll see that there's like a whole section for the Patreon chosen games and playthroughs, dating all the way back to the Crash Bandicoot one from way back. And man, they've been nothing if not varied, huh? Hey, stop that! Stop that! Shame on you. That's part of the fun, is just the bizarre leaps we take. Like 1 minute we're riding hype waves and playing games like Horizon Zero Dawn and Doom, these brand new games that everyone can't stop talking about. Then another moment we're playing games like we're playing interesting indie darlings like Oxenfree and This War of Mine, and then another moment we're playing these classic games from like the 90s or at least the games that are 15 plus years old, like Crash Bandicoot and Morrowind. So it's been a ride. I never know what people are going to pick, although by the time this video airs, I probably know what they've chosen to pick next. So I'll see you guys tomorrow when we find out what that is. Thanks for watching like always, guys.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
And I'll see you next time.